What's up, guys? It's Clancy, and oh my gosh, right now the anticipation kills. If you're an OG subscriber, you know what's about to go down. You know this is another bloopers video where I embarrass myself on the internet. I put it all out there. There are things on here that I don't even want to show. I don't even want to think about. I forgot about them, but it's all coming out today. And for those of you who are a little confused, I'm a TV news reporter and I work the morning show, which means a lot of live shots, which means a lot of bloopers. Right now we're on edition 5, so all of the others will be linked down below if you want to watch them, check them out. And basically what I do, as soon as I get one, even if I don't want to save it, even if I want to forget about it, I put it into a little Dropbox bin, and then I forget about them until this moment comes today when I decide to sit down and go through all of them and show you them and want to cry. All right, so we're gonna start out nice and easy. This actually happened just a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I think last week. Basically, whenever you do your live shot, you're yapping away, and then at the end, your producer says clear. That means that it's off you, like you're no longer in the shot. It went back to just the anchors, you're gone. So I was doing my thing at the end, yapping away, and then my producer said clear, but I wasn't clear. It was just like an instinctual mistake. Like he's just so used to being like, all right, clear, wrap, whatever. So he said clear, and then my anchors were trying to be like funny with me and like interactive and whatever, and I just walk out of the shot and I just look like I do not care.
I'm not the biggest beer girl in the world, but this one has me pumped coming up on Local 12. We'll talk about that. For now though, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
I don't believe you. I think you're a beer girl, Clancy.
That's kind of scary, Clancy.
Thank you.
This one makes me cringe. Okay. So, ooh, fuzzy in the air. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but one of the hardest parts about being a reporter is just remembering everything. Remembering people's names, remembering where you are, remembering what to say. But let's go back to the remembering people's names part. That is what I struggle with the most, because it's not just remembering their name, it's remembering their title. It's remembering what they do. And you have to be like, hi, I'm here with da-da-da-da from this organization. And when you're interviewing a bunch of people throughout the morning, it can get so confusing, and you can see where this is going. I was so focused on what I was saying, like in the beginning, and then I go to talk to my interviewee and completely spaced on his name, and you're just watch what I did. Like, just watch how just uncomfortable this is.
This is kind of a big deal. I mean, going to Washington, D.C. to perform at the 4th of July parade. My first question was how, and that's why this morning we are here at LaSalle High School, and we are also here with you know what, the band director. And that's the one thing I want to talk about. You're about to go on your 3rd year.
Oh, but then it gets even worse. All I'm thinking as he's talking, and this is not good, all I'm thinking is, oh my gosh, you forgot his name. What is his name? What is his name? And then I remembered, oh my gosh, his name is Antonio. So I wanted to redeem myself. In the middle of the interview, I just wanted to sprinkle in his name, which would be great if that was his name.
The National Independence Day Parade.
Antonio, what do you think it is that sets you guys apart?
This one I do not even want to show, but we're going to anyway. This is like a legitimate blooper where I was on the scene of breaking news and I just completely hit a space bubble where all of the words that I remind just like escape. And I've talked about this before, but I've never actually shown you this on a blooper, I don't think. It's just there's no coming back from a space bubble. It's the worst feeling ever.
Good morning, Clancy.
Good morning, Bob. Just within the past couple of minutes, the fire chief came over and told me one of the people, a man, has been transported by air care to Miami Valley Hospital, now listed in critical condition.
This one was particularly humiliating. I was showing off this big Spartan event. It's all these obstacle courses, and the people who do this are just like, in shape. I am not. All I'm gonna say is that I was assured that I would not fall. Also, throughout all of this, you're gonna get some shots of my butt that I just did not want any humans to see.
The best way to do it, and I'm sure Amy can help you out, is make sure you kind of lean back. Yep. Now you're gonna throw the left leg over the top of the wall.
There you go. Now throw that low.
There you go.
Hook your leg. I don't know. You got it. Push off. There you go. Drive up and over. There you go. You got it. He's gonna catch you.
See, there's the mental aspect. You said you didn't know, and you actually did it.
There you go. Oh my gosh! Now put your other leg down. Yes. Wait, am I there? Is it? Can I drop? Will I die? He's got it.
And I just want you guys to know, I played that off. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? You know, like high energy.
It's right here.
I hope that was all caught on camera, is all I can say.
In my mind, all I'm thinking is, oh my gosh, man down, man down. This is not good. We are still alive. I want to die. Every once in a while, my voice like weirdly shakes or just completely breaks. And it's just so uncomfortable. Like, why is my voice doing that? Why?
Clancy Burke live in the Breaking News Center, where a global climate strike. Clancy Burke live in the Breaking News Center, and this morning the leader of Hong Kong.
Oh my gosh, this next one makes me want to just melt into a rock. I put on lipstick every morning, as most women do, but I don't always realize when said lipstick gets on my teeth. And you know what? No big deal if it happens for, 5 minutes. What happens when you have 8 shots in the morning, 8 live shots, and for 6 out of 8 of them, this is what you look like.
And if you are traveling around this area, you're going to need to take an alternative route because Anderson Ferry Road between Delhi and Foley is shut down.
Here's a fun one. So when I was filling in the Breaking News Center for about a month, basically you had to put on a little microphone for every single hit, take it off, put it on, take it off. And there was one time in particular, there was so much breaking news, I was running left and right, trying to talk to producers, write the script, get the video in, that I forgot to put on my microphone. So first of all, you start out not hearing me, but the funny part is, as I'm talking, there's someone in my ear saying, "You're not wearing the microphone." So you can literally hear me get closer and closer and closer, and you can actually hear me pick up the microphone. It's just not good.
Clancy Burke live in the Breaking News Center, and just within the last couple of minutes, the Supreme Court ruled Boris Johnson's suspension of Parliament was illegal. In Britain, this has been a hot topic. In the video you're looking at right now, people were booing at Johnson as he walked into court. It's widely believed Johnson made the move to push through a no-deal Brexit. Many of his—
Oh, this one I put into the bloopers because I was trying to be funny during this interview, like haha, like joking, and my interviewee just was not about it. He was just like, "You're not funny," and it was just very obvious that he was just like, chill out.
Here with Chef James Buffoni from Trotta's. How was I? Was that a good accent?
Good morning. How are we?
He didn't even answer if it was a good accent because he doesn't want to embarrass me. But I would give it like a 9 out of 10, right? 9.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, this one always seems to happen. Reporters out there, any of my fellow reporters, you know what I'm talking about when you go to reference something that's happening live and then something like blocks the camera, or you just can't see it anymore, or it even stops happening and you just look like an idiot. Because for this next live shot, all I want to say is people were picketing outside this place all morning. You could see it clear as day. So I was like, awesome, we're gonna take this live. The second I go live, this happens.
Striking against General Motors. Right now I want to give you a live look from Detroit, Michigan. This is outside one of 55 factories across 9 states where workers have been picketing since midnight. Obviously there are cars blocking the strikers, but they've been out there for hours.
This one I thought was really funny. It's an interesting behind the scenes that I'm sure a lot of you viewers at home would have no idea what the heck is going on. So I want to explain it to you. So basically when you're talking, you have an IFB in your ear that allows you to hear the producers talking to you. It allows you to hear the show, like as it's going on. And you should never hear yourself. So sometimes there's this thing called mixed minus gone wrong where you can hear yourself as you're talking. This should never happen, but sometimes it's just something in the control room goes wrong. And when I say you hear yourself, I mean, let's say I say, "Good morning guys, everyone is great today." That plays in my ear on a 2-second delay. So imagine talking and then having other words in your ear at the same time. It throws you off completely. So you're gonna see that there was this mixed minus problem for Sheila, one of our anchors, Bob, one of our anchors, and then me, all back to back. And if anyone was just watching at home, they'd be like, why did they all just take this thing out of their ear? Is this like a weird inside joke or a club they're in? Look at it.
6:44 from this week until November 1st, Cincinnati Parks is hosting its Fall in Love with the Parks series.
Clancy Burke is live at Caldwell Preserve to explain what's on the agenda all month long. Good morning, Clancy.
Hey Bob, I'll bet you didn't know in October there are 3 holidays. Columbus Day, check, you know about that one. Halloween, you know about that one too.
And then this last one, I thought I had a great live shot mapped out where I was gonna draw a little dot to show how little a tick was. What you're gonna see is that I tried to do the dot, the marker wasn't working. It's supposed to be like a really swift thing. I boom, boom, look. It didn't work, and then I accidentally drew a line. Okay, a tick is not that big, and I was trying to show how small it was, and then I like pause, you're gonna see me pause and just be like, look how small it is, like, and it's not.
Spotting a tick is incredibly difficult. I mean, right here on this chart, you can see everything. You can see the designs, the shapes, the colors, the details, but in person, it looks a lot more like this. Just a dot that you can find.
And those are all of the bloopers. In addition, 5. I can't believe we've had 5 bloopers. That is just not cool. If you're not already subscribed and you want to catch more bloopers, more fun behind the scenes stuff of TV news, or just my life, be sure to subscribe because I would love to have you guys around. And then also, of course, I am always on social media. And also, if you are subscribed, be sure to turn your notification bells on. I feel like I've never said that before, but that's super helpful that I've started doing for my favorite YouTubers that I watch. because I find that I'm always missing videos. I'm like, what the heck, I didn't see that one in my subscription box, and like I see they post about it on social media, and I'm like, thank gosh I'm following them, so also follow me on social media. Okay, that's it. Anyway, let me know if you guys want to see this again in edition 6. So I feel an edition 6 coming soon. If you guys want to see it, I will do it. But for now, I will talk to you guys later.